We recently carried out a very interesting piece of research studying the microbiome aboard the International Space Station. So the International Space Station is of course an extreme environment and provides us a wonderful place to study the interactions between various kinds of microbes even in such extreme environments. In collaboration with our researchers at the JPL, the Jet Propulsion Labs at NASA in the US, we've looked at the composition of these microbiomes, something that they have done for a long time. And we've now also studied the interactions between these microbes in this environment. So there are a number of interesting microbes that are present there, coming mostly from the humans that keep traveling to the International Space Station. And what we find are some very unique sort of interactions and how these interactions shape this microbiome, the structure of the microbes that live aboard in the ISS in such extreme environments, and what kind of ramifications it has for long-term space travel and so on. So we used a combination of very interesting computational methods. We used a graph theoretic method and also other kinds of modeling methods to basically study what kind of interactions exist between these microorganisms. And we found some very interesting relationships between some bacteria and some fungi aboard the International Space Station. And we were also able to validate some of our predictions, support some of our predictions using experimental approaches that were done in the lab. So together, these approaches show that even though these are like clean room, very highly sterile environments, you still have a lot of interesting microbes that inhabit these environments. And these have implications for the health and safety of astronauts as we look at longer term space travel. And studies such as these have a big role to play in trying to understand the complex web of interactions that underlie these microbiomes to eventually shed more light on how to carry out targeted disinfection and so on.